Hi everyone, I'm Bing. I smoked for 30 years, I quit 15 years ago, and in these 15 years I haven't taken a single puff. Today I want to tell you one thing. Quitting smoking is not as hard as you think. What traps you is not nicotine, it's the ideas experts put into your head. They keep saying even if you quit, the psychological addiction will last for years, even for life. This one sentence has ruined millions of people who want to quit. And they keep repeating numbers like the 6-month relapse rate is 70%. Hearing that makes you feel hopeless. But here's the truth. That 70% failure rate isn't because quitting is hard. It's because people were never given the right method. Why do so many people stay stuck? Let me tell you a story you'll never forget. There were fleas that could jump extremely high, easily out of a jar. Then experts put a low glass lid on top. The fleas kept jumping and hitting the lid. Over time, they learned they couldn't jump higher. When the lid was removed, they still wouldn't jump out. Why? Not because they couldn't, but because their belief had been damaged. That's you today. It's not that you can't quit, it's that you've been trained to believe psychological addiction lasts forever. So, why do experts push these scary conclusions? Because they never actually see how your brain quits smoking. They can't study living people at the exact moment they smoke, so they rely on brain scan technology. If the scanner lights up a tiny spot when a former smoker sees a cigarette image, they instantly conclude, open quote, look, that's psychological addiction, close quote. But you need to understand that tiny reaction is just memory, not craving. I quit 15 years ago. Cigarette smell makes me nauseous. I have zero urge to smoke. But if I go inside their brain scanner, it will still light up. Why? Because I remember the little brown cigar I smoked at age 12. I can still mimic the smoking gesture. I can even blow smoke rings with zero desire to smoke. Is that addiction? No, that's memory. It has nothing to do with craving. Experts confused memory activation with lifelong addiction. That's the problem. Here's what really happens when you quit. Your smoking habit is a neural pathway built by nicotine-related proteins. But proteins die naturally. If you stop smoking for a few weeks, those proteins stop being replenished. When the old proteins break down, the smoking pathway collapses. When that pathway collapses, the craving literally cannot exist. What remains is only memory, like remembering the smell of onions. You remember it, but you won't eat it if you hate it. People who truly quit cleanly have a real relapse rate of 0%. The 70% failure only comes from using the wrong method. Before we end, I'm writing a full book on quitting smoking, explaining exactly how the smoking pathway collapses and how your brain actually becomes nicotine-free. If you're trying to quit, planning to quit, or you've quit but fear relapse, subscribe to my channel. I'll keep sharing everything that truly helps you break free. See you next time.